Statement on the war in Ukraine, October 16, 2022. Yesterday's attempted politicization of the Russian invasion of Ukraine by Rachel Notley's NDP and their allies is offensive and inappropriate. My Ukrainian great-grandfather, Philip E. Kolodnicki, fled communism and immigrated to Canada after WW1, where he changed his name to Smith. My Ukrainian heritage is something I deeply cherish and value. My political beliefs are largely born out of a complete distrust of the socialism from which my great-grandfather fled. The people of Ukraine are suffering indescribable horrors and loss at the hands of an invading power. Further, the unthinkable prospect of nuclear weapons being utilized in this dispute is growing. I hope and pray that all world leaders, including those involved directly in the conflict, will do everything possible to de-escalate and spare millions of Ukrainian lives. Achieving peace is my greatest concern for Ukraine. That will be done with measured diplomacy, not virtue signaling. Would request the NDP and their allies find within themselves the decency to not politicize such a painful and terrible tragedy. It is extremely unbecoming. As Albertans, we have an opportunity to help now. Firstly, we can fast-track and financially support the resettlement of Ukrainian refugees and their families in our homes and communities. We can work with the federal government to expedite work visas. Most importantly, we can reach out with kindness to ensure that these wonderful people have friends and are welcomed into a community as they cope with their new lives. We'll be directing the Ministry of Intergovernmental Relations to immediately brief me on what more we can to better assist our Ukrainian refugees with the above goals. Have and will always stand with the Ukrainian people. Danielle Smith, Premier of Alberta.